Hello everyone, today we have a new grammar lesson titled Subject-verb agreement. As the name suggests, subject-verb agreement is about agreement between the subject and a verb. What is meant by the word agreement? Agreement here means agreement in number, which is when the subject is singular, the verb has to be singular as well. And when the subject is plural, the verb has to be plural as well. How can we do this? There are different rules that we need to follow. Some of them are easy and some of them are a bit difficult. Let's take the first one. When the subject is singular, you need to use the following verb forms. If the verb of the sentence is a verb in the present simple tense, this means you need to add s, es, or ies to the verb. Like the word runs, the word sleeps, the word goes, all of these verbs are in the present simple tense. If it's verb to be in the present, we need to use is. If it's verb to be in the past, we need to use was. If I want to use verb to have, I need to use has. If I want to use verb to do, I will have to use does. So these verb forms that I just mentioned agree with a singular subject. Let's take some examples. The fire flickers in the soft breeze. You need to ask yourself a very important question here. What is the subject of the sentence? Or who or what the sentence is about? The sentence here is about the word fire. The word fire is singular. That's why we need to choose a singular verb. The singular verb which is used in the sentence here is the word flickers. Look, it ends with s at the end. It ends with s at the end. This means it is a singular verb. Sentence number 2. Tina has a role to play. Tina has a role to play. Who or what the sentence is about here? The sentence here is about the word Tina. Tina is a singular subject. That's why here the word has is used. Has is the verb that agrees with the word Tina. Has is a singular verb. Sentence number 3. Adam was in the party. Adam was in the party. As you can see here, the sentence is about Adam. Adam is the subject. That's why the word was is used here. It is a verb in a singular form. This means that the word was agrees with the singular subject, Adam. Now we move on to the next rule, which is agreement with a plural subject. If you have a plural subject, you need to use a plural verb. The plural verb in the present simple tense will be the verb in the base form. By the base form, I mean the verb without ses or ies. For example, play, go, run, sleep, swim. All of these are verbs in the base form. If you want to use verb to be in the present tense, it will be are. If you want to use verb to be in the past tense, it will be were. If you want to use verb to have in the present tense, it will be have. And if you want to use verb to do in the present tense, it will be do. The verbs that I just mentioned are the ones that agree with a plural subject. Let's take some examples. Number 1, fireflies glow at night. Fireflies glow at night. As you can see here, what is the subject? The subject is the word fireflies. Fireflies is a plural subject. That's why here we need to use a plural verb. The plural verb here is the word glow. Glow doesn't have ses or ies. This is the plural form of the verb, which is the base form. Sentence number 2. The bricks make a sturdy path. Make here agrees with the subject bricks. Bricks is plural and make is plural as well. Number 3. Some students were invited to the meeting. If you look at the sentence here, we have the word students. The word students here is a plural subject. The plural subject needs a plural verb. The plural verb that follows the subject here is the word were. Were is a verb in the plural form. One last important thing I want to talk to you about is agreement with you and I. Agreement with you and I is a bit different. Why? Because sometimes I is followed by a singular verb and sometimes it's followed by a plural verb. Despite the fact that the pronoun you can be either singular or plural based on the context, it is always followed by a plural verb. This means that you need to memorize the different verb forms that agree with the word I and with the word you. I is followed by a verb in the base form, in the present simple tense. When it comes to verb to be, it's followed by am. It's followed by do in verb to do. It's followed by have. It's followed by was. So as I told you, you need to memorize which verb forms agree with the word I. With the pronoun you need to use a verb in the base form in the present simple tense. You need to use are if it's verb to be in the present. You need to use were if it's verb to be in the past. You need to use have and you need to use do. Let's take some examples. I start with the soup. Here the word start, which is in the base form, follows the singular pronoun I. This is the way they agree with each other. I don't say I starts. I have to say I start. Number 2, I've done it myself. I have done it myself. As you can see here, I is followed by the word have. Have is the form of verb to have that agrees with the word I. You need to memorize it. Now let's answer some questions on subject-verb agreement together. Important questions you need to ask yourself before choosing the right verb that agrees with the subject. What is the subject? Who or what the sentence is about? And the second question is, what is the number of the subject? Is it singular or plural? Because based on the number of the subject, you will choose the right verb that agrees with it. Let's apply this way in the next questions. Question number 1. This enormous building cover 3 blocks. Now we need to ask ourselves this question. What is the subject? Or who or what the sentence is about? The sentence here is about the word building. The word building doesn't end with S, which is, it is singular. And since the subject is singular, we need to choose a singular verb. A singular verb ends with S. That's why here we need to choose the word covers, not cover. Now question number 2. 23 galleries offers or offer visitors information and entertainment. Now ask yourself the first question. Who is the sentence about, or what is the sentence about? Yes, the sentence here is about the word galleries. Now ask yourself the next question. What is the number of the word galleries? Is it singular or plural? Yes, it is plural because it ends with S. That's why here we need to choose a verb in the plural form. And as you know, a verb in the plural form is the verb in the base form. That's why here we need to choose the word offer, not the word offers. Now question number 3. The different showrooms deal with various aspects of air and space travel. Now the same way, ask yourself the first question. Who or what the sentence is about? Yes, the sentence here is about the word showrooms. Now ask yourself the next question. What is the number of the word showrooms? Is it singular or plural? Yes, it is plural. Showroom is singular and showrooms is plural. That's why here we need to choose the word. Yes, we need to choose the word deal because deal is in the base form, which means it is plural. In another area, a theater shows or show films on a 5-story high screen. Now ask yourself, which word here is the subject? Who or what the sentence is about? Yes, the sentence here is about the word theater. Now, what is the number of the word theater? Is it singular or plural? Yes, it is singular. That's why we need to choose the word shows, not the word show. Now, question number 5. A planetarium is or are located on the 2nd floor. First question, which word here is the subject? Yes, the subject here is the word planetarium. Is it singular or plural? It is singular. That's why here we need to choose the word is, not the word are, because is a singular verb. This is not the end of subject-verb agreement. We still have other topics to discuss in the next lessons. Thank you. Bye.